We are back with another video, guys. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all share this video, man. I'm gonna say it one more time. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. We're finna get into it, man. 7 signs of an evil spirit in your life. A lot of y'all got evil spirits around y'all, and what they do is they work through people. So I'm finna show y'all how they work through people, man. Number 1, they consistently disrespect you. When they consistently disrespect you, that's an evil demonic spirit working through them. You don't want to be around a person that's disrespecting you consistently. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You thinking like, I've done nothing wrong, and you just being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, towards me. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be around that disrespectful energy, because that disrespectful energy wants you to go back and forth. That demonic spirit wants you to go back and forth with it. That's what it wants. All right, so you got to rebuke that demonic spirit that's being used by a lot of people, man, when it comes down to the disrespect. You don't want to deal with nobody that's disrespecting you, man, because like I said, those type of people, you know, the police going to end up being involved. You might end up in, you know, in prison, jail. You know, you don't want to have to go through all that because of this evil spirit. Because evil spirits, like I tell you, man, they are around us each and every day, and they're working through people in this realm. You know what I'm saying? They're not just in the spiritual realm, they in the natural realm. And like I said, demons are more closer to the earth than angels. And the reason why demons are more closer to the earth than angels is because the devil, he runs the world. You know, God allowed the devil to have all the fun in this world, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when it comes down to being around people that's consistently disrespectful. You don't want to be around that. That's toxic energy. You know, they just need to grow. They need to cheer up, man. You know, and you just need to stay away from them. Cut them off immediately, all right? Number 2, they steal from you. That's a sign of an evil spirit that's in your life. A person that will steal from you, man, they'll even go further than that. They'll, you know what I'm saying? You know, they'll pull that trigger, you know, if they'll steal from you. So a person that's stealing from you, that's an evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? This is what these demonic spirits do. You know, stealing your food out the cabinet. You know, stealing your food out the refrigerator. Stealing your food out of your room. You know what I'm saying? Just stealing your electronic items, your phones and all this. If you got a person that's around you, like I said, and you know, like, man, this person is stealing from me. I can tell. You need to get around from that evil demonic spirit, man. Like I said, bro, a lot of people, they don't want to work for nothing nowadays. There's some people, they putting in work now. Now, I'm not, let's not get that wrong now. Don't get me wrong. There's some people out here that's really putting in the work. But there's some people that's so low vibrational and they vibrating red that they don't want to put in no work. They rather steal to get it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of put in the work and be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? They rather allow a demonic spirit use them and steal it and steal from you. Because like I said, man, you are the chosen one. They stealing from you because you were called. They stealing from you because you were chosen and not called. Excuse me, guys. You know what I'm saying? And when you are a chosen one and you reaping the fruits of your labor, a lot of people, they not gonna like that, man. You gonna have people that's around you that's gonna want to take from you. You know, you gonna have people that's around you that's gonna want to steal from you, man. You don't need that type of energy around you. Like I said, man, when you get your blessings as a chosen one, keep it silent. It's best to keep it silent. Because the majority of people, they're jealous of us chosen ones. Because God, he's going to bless us. You know, he's going to run our cup over. He's going to run our cup over when it comes down to us chosen ones. You guys got to understand, man, that most people don't get blessed like the chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? God, make sure that the chosen ones get theirs. No, and some more, and extra. You know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta look out for these people that like to steal, man. Like I said, they got a bad spirit, man. You don't want to be around people that's like that. All right. Number 3, they are draining you. This is no sign of an evil spirit in your life. See, like I said, these evil spirits, they're gonna drain you, man. So they're gonna try to drain you financially. They're gonna try to drain you mentally, especially financially, man. These evil spirits, you know what I'm saying, that work through people, they're gonna be coming up to you. Only want to come up to you when you got something good. You know, they don't want to be around you when it's time to elevate. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to elevate, when it's time to grow, You know, when it's time to talk about purpose, when it's time to talk about leveling up, they nowhere around. They don't want to be around you when it's time to talk about purpose and leveling up and bettering their life. They don't want to hear that. They always ignoring that. Because like I said, man, they've been turned over to a reprobated mind. They have an idle mind, man. And like I said, the devil, he's going to seek whoever he can. You know, these demonic spirits, these fallen angels, demonic demons, they're going to inhabit low vibrational people that got low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? That's who they have a field day with, guys. The people that have a low self-esteem. I thought it was like a little fly. I don't know what it was, but trying to distract me. But we're gonna keep going. The people that don't know their worth, see, us chosen ones, we know our worth. And the people that got low self-esteem, they don't know their worth. So they're gonna try to drain us, man. It's sad. But a lot of times it be our own family members, own so-called friends, right? They're trying to drain us, trying to take from us. Because they don't have it in them to do what we are doing for God. They ain't got it in them. All right? So they living in fear and all that. So you don't want to be around that draining spirit, man. All right? Number 4, they are a habitual liar. This time you got an evil spirit in your life. When you around a person that's a habitual liar, they just cannot stop lying, pathological liar. Man, like I said, that's an evil spirit. And those evil spirits, like I said, they cause disruption. They're going to cause confusion. They're going to cause you what they're trying to do is they're trying to pull you from God. They're trying to pull you back from God. You know, you get closer to God, walking the narrow path, and then they're trying to pull you back from God by lying. Being a habitual liar, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be around a liar, man. A liar, like I said, they'll cheat, they'll steal, and they'll, you know what I'm saying? They'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand, man, when it comes down to these habitual liars, get them out your life. Like I said, they manipulative to the core. They're manipulative to the core. That's why they be lying. You know what I'm saying? They see, the reason why they try to lie to you because they're trying to deceive you as if they're a good person. Like they're on your side, but they're not. They're a part of the kingdom of darkness. They subscribe to the kingdom of darkness. You subscribe to the kingdom of light. And like I said, you can't serve 2 masters. They try to make it seem like they're a good person. Like they're not doing that. It's not me. It is them. Man, stay away from these liars, man. Number 5, they take things out on you. This is another sign that a person is an evil spirit in your life. They taking things out on you. You have done nothing to them. And when they come around you, man, it's like they so miserable. They just start get mad at you. They mad at you because they mad about life. They mad at you because things are not going their way. They mad at you because they so full of low vibrational energy. God not blessing them like he's blessing you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you took your you took your negative energy and transferred it over to positive energy, and you pursuing what God wants you to pursue, which is your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You go and find the kingdom of God. You putting in the work. And guess what? Them low vibrational spirits don't like that. They don't like us chosen ones being blessed, man, because they're lazy. You know, they slothful. They cold. They're not even lukewarm. You know, a lot of people, they're not even lukewarm for God, man. They cold. All right. So what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to take things out on you. You know what I'm saying? Because things not going their way. They ain't making the money that they want. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. But a lot of people that's like that. Get away from that demon quick. Move. Flee from that demon. Retreat. You know what I'm saying? Retreat. Let that demon have a field day by itself. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want that negative energy to transfer over to you. Because that's what they're trying to do. When they make you mad, that's when Satan get the glory. The demons, they laugh. You know, they smile. When they can make you mad as a chosen one. When they can transfer that energy over. You know, they laugh, they smile. Look, I just manipulated them. You know, I control his emotions. I control her emotions. Do not let these demons trigger you. These demons, they're going to try to trigger you in every way that they can, man. This is what these demons do. They take things out on you because they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to change their negative energy over into positive energy. They're not doing the right thing. You know, they're not doing the right, they're not walking down the narrow path. No, they're walking down the path of destruction, and you walking down the narrow path. See, it's taking you longer for you to get blessed. You know what I'm saying? But they going through so much because they don't want to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? They have not surrendered. They have not subscribed to the kingdom of light. But you have. So they got a problem with you. No, they seeing God bless you. Like, how he get that? How she get that? I ain't got it. Why God not blessing me? Because they full of jealousy, full of hatred, envy, strife, malice. You know what I'm saying? They're full of misery. Their energy not right. Their vibration ain't right. Their alignment not right. They not aligned with Christ. They're not aligned with God, man, at all. Their alignment is with the devil. You know, they done made a deal with the devil and they thought that they was gonna get what they wanted fast. But they realized what they had to do and they're like, oh man, I done messed up. But you see, you surrendered to your life to God. And God blessing you, you know what I'm saying? You know, God, you know, he'll make you rich and he'll add no sorrow. But the devil is gonna add sorrow. You know, he gonna add sorrow if he bless you. But they don't want to do nothing for the devil. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, man. Number 6, they are distracting you constantly. This is a sign of an evil spirit in your life. When a person is constantly distracting you, they got an evil spirit that's working through them. They don't want to see you manifest what you're trying to manifest. They don't want to see you move forward in life. They don't want to see you self-improve. They don't want to see you get your vibration up. They don't want to see you doing better than them when really you're not even competing with them. They always trying to distract you. You know why? Because the wicked watches the righteous. They seek to slay us, man. These wicked people, they seek to slay us. They want to try to destroy us. But we walking down the narrow path, man. You know what I'm saying? And God, what he's going to do, he's going to raise up a standard up against those demons. You know what I'm saying? The battle is not ours, but it's of God. The battle is God's. So if a person is constantly distracting you from your purpose, from your God-given purpose, like I said, that's an evil spirit that's working through them. No, tell them, no, I can't deal with you anymore. We got to disconnect. I'm trying to level up. See, they're not trying to level up, so they don't want to see you level up. So they're going to try to drain your energy so you won't level up. Man, it's all spiritual, man. They're going to try to distract you in every way that they can. Rebuke that demonic spirit, man. All right, number 7. They are all about drama. 7 sign, I mean, this is another sign. I'm talking about 7 signs. It is 7 signs. This is the 7th sign, really. Another sign that you have an evil spirit in your life. They all about drama, man. Like I said, when it comes down to you females, if you got friends that's all about drama, and you're not about that, you know, you moved on from that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to grow now. You maturing. You know what I'm saying? You trying to walk the narrow path. You know, you trying to be more positive, and they trying to pull you into their drama. That's a demonic spirit. That's an evil spirit working through that person. They're always talking about what somebody else doing. They're always talking about other females. You don't want to be around a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? She miserable. You know, she not happy with her life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you growing in life. You don't went to college, or you done started your business, but the female that you dealing with, they didn't go to college or they didn't start no business. You know, they working a job that they don't like, so they miserable. They trying to, you know, bring you in their drama. No, don't do it. Cut that female off. Or if you a guy, same way, cut that male off. Because they don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you out. They don't want to see you outgrow them. Even though you're not competing with them, that's not your intentions. Your intention is to compete with your older self, your old self. You know what I'm saying? Now you your newer self. You know, you born again. Like I said, you growing now. Man, cut that person off if they all about drama. You don't need that in your life. That's draining, man. You don't want a person that's all about drama. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be pulling you into physical stuff as well. Like fights and all. You don't want to be involved in none of that. Like I said, I'm not promoting violence in no sort of way. I'm just trying to warn you guys about these evil spirits. Because they surrounding us all, man. So many people nowadays miserable. So many people not happy with their life. So many people don't want to grow. And it's not your fault. It's not us chosen ones' fault that they don't want to grow. We gonna outgrow a lot of people, chosen ones. Trust me, we is. So you just get ready, man. Get ready for these evil spirits to try to distract you. Get ready for these evil spirits to try to come into your life when you leveling up, when you surrender to God, when you trying to do the right thing. Spiritual warfare is gonna get heavy. It's going to get heavy. But like I said, man, you gotta try the spirit and by the spirit just see if it's excuse me, guys. You gotta try the spirit by the spirit just see if it's of God. I can barely talk, man. Come talk so fast. But yeah, guys. And if the spirit is not of God, cut ties, man. Hope y'all got somebody's video. Hope it helped you out. It's Coleman.